pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. On the return, it's Jalen Moore. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Stride in the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Think right. Hey, go.
On play action now, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Trying to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that.
Offensive line fast. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down.
Rip, 23. 11. Hot.
Third and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 19, 10. Hey, one more. South. Why, Tony?
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. Escapes a defender. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
1st and 10, run the Mixon. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's whole bum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And they get to him again. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Tony.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Tootin now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, kill! Take red on red. Hey.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on second. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down.
Hey,
At the 49-yard line.
Now again to ETN running right. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
11.
On second down, it's ETN. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hey, Dinterton, great job. Silver.
ETN on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, Uno more.
To the air, Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Knowles. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First and 10 6-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. To the air on 3rd and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
On the quick, right?
From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, 11.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars start to fight back with their first points of this game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Danny Gray to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. Outside.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. He's got room to roam. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Gray motioning left. Now we're on the draw with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Back to throw, Stroud. Now he takes it, and he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, center.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
He brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. A little bit surprised, Brock. They were in such good position to blow that one up. Figured their attention might still be a little bit focused on slowing down that passing game.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, but I think two things come to mind. Number one, awareness. Awareness they may hit him with the draw. And then number two, great eyes to see it and react to it.
Caught near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's finally stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short. Final timeout called by the Texans. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Here we go. 4th and goal inside the 1.
Here we go.
They're going to try with ETN. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, Stroud. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Shoots away from one. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Running back sent in motion. 1st down throw by Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud hits him on the out route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Get some space around midfield. He gets loose down the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, son. It's 13 Luke.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
11 Agate. Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch. Think right open. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He gets this one to Strange. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Jaguars first down.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. He is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. No to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Mixon through the defense it goes. Room to burn. At the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. substituting now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
30 left. Hey, go. Go.
Design bootleg here. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rip, 23. Turn, this is hot. Red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11, again. Hey, kill.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Hits his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Great job. 11. Hey, lie.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Galloping inside the 40. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
Easy. Hey,
Lawrence looking to throw. That's cut at the 4. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for 2, has his offense out to do just that.
here we go.
Lawrence here, design keeper. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. He dodged the tackle. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Texans to the line. First and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46. To the air, Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. They stop by Damone Clark.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run! Son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Nice move. He's got some running room. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Think right open. Hey. Sogo, say hi. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 19-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Dinter. Zach.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, go.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, 11. Hey, watch him right here. Go.
They'll run, ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Hey, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it an 18-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He gets this one to Strange. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now give, it's ETN headed left. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Well, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Lawrence throwing here. Forced out to his right. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
34. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. Escapes a defender. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Again, this is Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Looking quickly here. Stroud from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Stroud's going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11.
Yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, this big guy is moving. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, kill. Easy.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
13,
On second down, it's ETN. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Hey, go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, kill.
Working quickly here.
11, add that. Take right open. Go, let's go. Go. Take right open.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready? Hey, I'm gun. Red on red. 11. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this 2-point try.
Red, 23.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Silver.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he's out in the clear. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. On the gun, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the backup, first throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Back to throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Devin Lloyd making the play. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mills looking to throw. Again, he connects with Collins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Running it with Mixon. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans in range for a game-winning score. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Mixon on the counter. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Rock on, lady. Let's go.
On the carry. This is Mixon. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Mixon. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them in case they cashed in when it really mattered.
Set up for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Take right open. Hey, so go.
Here he is to throw. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a 1st down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
So go.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. That is Caleb Bransall.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
A 64-yard attempt.
This one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense up to the line fast. They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. Big man showing up the yards. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull in front.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Throwing here, Mills. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly. Right on the spot.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in a hurry up here.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Lawrence in the pistol. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some of the couple surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
promise you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trench.